Hey everybody, this is Peter with BibleMoneyMatters.com, and today I'm doing a quick unboxing of the Nest Hello Video Doorbell. I've been wanting to get a video doorbell for a while, just for added security at the house, and I had tried out a couple of the other ones, or looked at a lot of them, tried out at least one other. Didn't have much luck with the other one, but today I received this one in the mail, and I'm going to open it up here, take a quick look, and show you what it's all about, so stay tuned. Okay, so here it is, the Nest Hello Video Doorbell. It's a wired video doorbell. You wire it up to your wiring for your normal doorbell that's on your house. Just gotta make sure it's compatible. But once you have it all hooked up, you can then view video of whatever's going on your front porch. Somebody hits the doorbell, you're going to get a notification on your phone, and it will allow you to view who's out there, talk with that person if you want to. So let's open up the box, see what we've got inside here. Alright, so there we go. Here is the doorbell itself. Very nice looking device. Hefty. It feels very high quality. I tested out another video doorbell. I'm not going to say which one just because I don't want to give them any bad press. It may have just been a fluke, but the other one I received it and it came DOA. It was broken already before I even installed it. This one looks and feels like it's well made, just like the other Nest products that we've owned. We own the Nest thermostat at our house, and it's an awesome product. So you got the button, and on the back you have where you wire this up to your current doorbell wires. You have two wires there, and we've got a little USB port. Not sure what that's for exactly. So we have the doorbell itself. Let's see what else we've got here. Ooh, stuff came out there. We've got probably a quick start guide here. Yep, quick start guide. Very nice. So we've got a wedge here. This is in case your doorbell needs to be at a little bit of an angle. This is kind of an angled piece here that you can install when you're installing the doorbell. And here we have a Chime Adapter. This is something you're going to be installing on your doorbell's chime to help with power management, I believe they've said. You just stick the existing wires in there, and then you connect their wires right here to your doorbell. Alright. And there's the back plate. Looks like nice metal there. The back plate for the doorbell. So we'll be installing the doorbell right onto that. Clicks into that once you've screwed it in on the door frame or wherever you're putting it. Alright, so that's everything there. We also have a little box here. I'm not sure what's in there. Okay, we've got some extra tools in here. I believe this little thing here is to remove the doorbell if you ever need to. You just stick that little pin in the bottom of the doorbell, and that will release it. Got a masonry drill bit there, as well as some anchors for mounting. And see, we've got a couple of screws there as well. And just like everything with Nest, it's all well packaged. Everything looks really great. And the product itself feels really high quality. So there it is, the Nest Hello Video Doorbell. We'll maybe take a look as we're installing it and once we've got it installed as well. So stay tuned. Okay, so we've unboxed the Nest Doorbell Cam, Nest Hello, and now we are going to be installing it. So first thing we need to do is make sure that our transformer for the doorbell is going to give it enough power. here is our transformer. I checked that earlier, and we should be set to go with the one we've got installed here. This house that we're in right now is basically a brand new house. It was just built 5 years ago, so everything is up to date, and that should be giving us enough power. And I did verify that earlier. Next step, we need to come over here and turn off the power. So for the doorbell here, it's on the same power as the mechanical room here. So that's switch number 2. And I've already go ahead and switch that. So now let's head back up to the Chime. Okay, so here we are back at the Chime. I've already installed the Nest Chime Adapter. See, I put it on the side right here. Installed the wires here. And we're all set to go. So now let's head outside. Okay, so there's the doorbell. It's all installed. Kind of a side view there. We installed the metal plate first, and once you do that, you hook the wires into the back of the Nest cam, and then you snap it into place on the metal plate. And once you've done that, you go back down and turn the power on, and we've already done that here, obviously, and the camera is on. Right now we're being recorded, so I'm gonna probably show you a little bit how that works later on, but it's all installed, ready to go. You can see the green light there on top of the camera lens. That's telling you that it's recording right now. And you can see the light ring on the bottom of the camera right there. You can also kind of see there's some water spots on here. This doorbell has already been through a couple of pretty bad storms that we had here the other day, with rain coming sideways at the house. And it's obviously it stood up pretty well to the elements. Looks good still. It's not having any problems. So there's that. Now I want to say the setup for the camera, I had a few more issues than I would have liked. When I contacted Nest, basically what happened is I connected to the app, the Nest app, like you're supposed to when you're setting it up. Went through the whole process. At the end of the process, you're supposed to connect to the house's Wi-Fi, put in the password and all that. Well, when I did that, it said it wasn't able to add the Nest doorbell at this time, and then it would give me some generic error that was basically telling me it was a network error. After doing some research, I found it was likely an issue with my router, that there was something that wasn't allowing the Nest to connect. In the end, what I ended up doing to get this added was I connected the doorbell to a hotspot that I have. And once I did that, it added the doorbell to my Nest account, no problem, and it was off and going from there. Once it had connected to my account, I was then able to go in again and change the Wi-Fi to the correct house Wi-Fi, and ever since I did that about a week and a half ago, it's been running just fine. So there it is. So why don't we go in and take a look at the Nest app. Okay, so here we are in the Nest app. As you can see, we also have the Nest thermostat installed, but as you can see here, here is the Nest front door Hello doorbell camera. The video feed is showing a nice sunset outside. You can tell the color, and the quality of the video is actually really good. I've been surprised at how good it is, and I'm on the medium quality setting right now, so that is actually pretty decent for the medium quality. So let's click into the feed. So as you can see, this is the live feed that we're looking at right now. If you click on the talk button right here, it's not letting me because I'm doing the screencast, but click on the talk button, you can talk to anybody that's outside or whatever. If you do the up and down here, this will, hey, there I am doing a video. That'll show you any events that have happened. You can kind of scroll through there quickly and watch as the day goes by here. And we'll go back to the live feed. Every time somebody presses the doorbell, I'm not going to do that right now, but you'll get a notification, and you can go into the app to talk to the person, or let them know that you're not available or whatever you want to do. You can see here I have the front door notification. It even has my name on there because we have the Nest Aware set up. So it recognizes familiar faces, people that have been to the house before and have been around. It'll give you a notification saying the actual name of the person. So if it's you or if it's your wife or your kid, you'll actually get a notification that that person is at the front door. If you have the Google Home products, it'll actually announce it audibly as well. We don't have the Google Home product at our house. We have the Amazon Echo, but either way, it's nice to know that that's there. Okay, so here, let's go in and look. This is where you'll see new people that the camera has detected, and you can tell the camera if you know them or not. We have a list of people that I already know that are showing up on our camera, familiar faces. The quiet time button, this is where you can click on that and set it so that the chime on the doorbell does not go off for 30, 60, 90, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever you want. We'll go ahead and set that now. So now when somebody rings the doorbell, you'll still get the notification on your app, but you're not going to get the audible chime in the house. If you want to save a particular clip, let's say I want to save myself here as I was out there doing a quick video about the doorbell. You can click on New Clip, and it'll add that clip to your Nest account. And then when you're back on the desktop computer, you can go in and check that out and download it, upload it to YouTube or Twitter or wherever you want. So we'll let that complete here. Then we'll go back and look. You can save it to your photos, share a link, whatever you want to do. So we're going to forget that for now.
Okay, so there's the doorbell. It's all installed.
Alright, so let's go back and look at the settings. Okay, so here's the settings for the Nest doorbell. So you can see here we have you can turn the camera on and off if you want to. I just leave it on all the time. You can turn your indoor chime on or off as well. Normally I leave that on, but I have it on quiet time right now. Home and away assist. And the camera will use phone location to turn on when you're gone and back off when you return home. So if you don't want this camera constantly on when you're in the house, when you're in the yard, whatever, you can have it turn off by your phone's location when you're home. You can have a schedule set as well to customize when your camera is turned on. If you want to just have it on at night or something like that, you can do that. I just leave it on all the time. And you can set what types of notifications you want to receive. Push notification on your phone, email notifications, and when they should be sent. You can also set up motion detection zones. Here's the one I've set up for my camera. So it's basically the walkway up to the front door as well as the front porch area. I didn't do some of the other parts of the yard and then our street out front because there's cars constantly going around the cul-de-sac there, and if we have that on all the time, we're going to just get constant notifications. And you're looking for people and all other motion in that zone. So if you want, you can take off the all other motion because sometimes that can get a lot of false notifications due to sprinklers going off in the yard, birds flying around, that type of thing. But I'm leaving that on for now. Alright. And there's notifications for sound. I turned that off as well because we have a lot of birds that tend to trip it and set it off. And again, you can have your Google Assistant enabled speakers to announce a visitor when they ring the doorbell, and your Google Assistant app as well. I have that turned off because we don't have those products. You can set your video quality. Like I said, we're on the medium quality. Night vision, I have it set to auto. If you have the camera or doorbell in a really dark place, you can just have it on all the time if you want. But we have the sharing turned off since we I only have this for family. So status light showed you that outside, the little green status light above the camera, you can have that turned on or off when it's recording, so people can tell, oh, that's recording right now. I have the light turned on so people know that it's recording. If you want, you can turn that off, however, so it doesn't kind of give it away. If you have an electric chime for your doorbell, you can adjust how long your doorbell rings. We do not at our house. Microphone, you can turn audio recording on or off. We've got it turned on. Spoken language, Wi-Fi connection. Here's where I came in and changed the Wi-Fi connection once I had connected to the Wi-Fi hotspot. Where it is, our doorbell's at the front door. And here's the technical info about your doorbell. You can come in to check, make sure you're getting enough voltage to the doorbell, and it has an onboard battery as well as kind of a backup. And that will tell you that as well. Finally, you can delete your video history if you want to just delete everything that's in your history there. Or if you want to click on remove camera, if you're going to sell the doorbell or something, you can do that right there. So those are the settings for the front door doorbell. So let's go back in and take a look at it again. You turn the thing sideways. There it is. You can see, you can kind of zoom in if you want to look at something in particular, like, oh, what's my neighbor doing over there, or whatever. You can zoom back out and you're all set to go. Or if you want, you can go back and forth. And there we go. Thanks for checking it out.